This is my second live stream. So any YouTubers that have questions about UP844, go ahead and answer. I will be taking questions and answering them. As of now, we have 0 people watching. If you are on YouTube and see my live notification, please go ahead and give it a like so I know you're watching. This is UP844 Productions. I've been into trains my entire life. I've been out as early as 7 a.m. catching trains, and I've been 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 train watching up until like 12 a.m. And I've been to Folkestone, to Jacksonville, to Seattle, to Los Angeles, to Birmingham, to Austell. I've been up to Charlotte. I've been on Amtrak from Atlanta, Georgia to Denver, Colorado. I've been up to Railfan by Washington D.C. multiple times. I've been on the God O train. So I've been and I've been on the Empire Builder and Railfan between Washington and Edmond, Washington. So I've been on many Amtrak train trips. I've also been on the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner from Chatsworth to San Diego. I've also been in San Diego. I've taken the Crescent in between Birmingham and Washington D.C. 6 times. I've been on the Capital Limited 2 times. I've been on the Amtrak Grover Green 2 times. On top of that, I've been on the California Zephyr for 2 times. So I have been on many trains. I've seen tons. I've seen the rail grinders. I've seen every class 1 railroad there is to see. The class 1 railroads are Canadian Pacific, Canadian National, B. Burlington Northern Santa Fe, Union Pacific, Chassis Systems Express, Norfolk Southern, and I've also seen a few greasing company, CITX, which is a greasing company. I've also seen many heritage units and Union Pacific 844. I've seen that, and 630 I've seen before, and I have seen the circus trains. I have seen the Amtrak God O trains. I've seen power moves before. I've seen private cars. I've just been in March. We're going to Cincinnati to see trains, and in April we're going to Folkestone Railroad. So I have a rich train history, including my Goddard train t-shirt. So I have a rich train history. Right now I have 0 people watching. So I will just sit back, relax, and hope that some people are on YouTube and they will want to find out what's going on with UP44 Productions. I just texted some people to see if they would come on my YouTube channel and watch my live stream. This is my second live stream ever. Sorry, I had an itch. I forgot. A few of my people are in school, so I have the day off from school, but most kids don't. So if I don't hear back from this one other person in about 30 seconds, I will be ending the live stream. Might be extending it a few more minutes. Up, I do have one person watching. I need to see who one person is. I have a participant. Hey, Joseph Jones. Do you have any questions for me? Do you, Joseph Jones? You can comment them on the side of the screen. You should see my live stream, and then there should be comments. Do you have any questions or comments? Joseph Jones, do you have any questions or comments? This train magazine is amazing. It talks about the Quinfield 800, which was on the CSX Santa train. There are some very good pictures. Let me find some interesting articles. Here are some beautiful pictures. That's an Amtrak train. This is a Union Pacific train, and there goes a boat right there, and there goes a drawbridge closing or opening. It's a picture, so I can't tell. So this is February 2018's Train magazine. Hope you enjoyed this live stream. Looks like Joseph Jones, you don't have any questions or comments. There are usually six trains. There's QO37, QO38, and they go QO37 normally depart Charlotte around 11 p.m. and that goes to Jacksonville, and that carries intermodal and manifest. Then there's QO38. That's the counterpart of QO37, and that normally gets it. There's no telling when it comes by, but it receives a crew change at Hamlet, so it takes the A line, both of the QO37, QO38, and they get off and on to the A line at Dillon, South Carolina. We get a few coal ash trains, and we get one ethanol unit train a week, and we also get F772, which is the Charlotte to Monroe local coal. It's lately been operating with two ES44A gauges, 880 and 479. And there's also Q5 Gady, and there's also Q5 81. So we get about 6 to 8 trains. Yes, they are like 65G. Except they sometimes they never run them with Norfolk Southern Power. On an occasion, they do run them from Chicago. So sometimes that's why we get Canadian Pacific and Canadian National, but to this point, I've never seen Norfolk Southern. I have seen BNSF on QO38 and QO37 before. There was just two times this week that there were two BNSF engines, but so far I've not seen KCS. I did see one time that it was K446, and I saw that train last Friday. It was coming out of Charlotte. It had CXX CP. Do you have any other questions, Joseph Jones? If you don't have any other questions, I'm going to be ending this chat in 30 seconds. They are Pineville, Pineville, North Carolina is going to be doing a big rail gang, and they're going to be replacing up to 20,000 ties, bringing in more like ballast. And so I'm going to be going to Pineville, North Carolina to watch. There are roughly about 5 to 6 trains that go through Pineville, and that's on Norfolk Southern. That goes to Columbia, and then Columbia to Macon. So if you might see like a 191 go from Glenwood to Macon, that might be 118's hour. Sometimes they bring it back up onto 192, and then it could go on 119, 153, or 173. You do get more trains that could go by Monroe, but that's a 25-minute drive. They have several yard jobs. You do once a month. You do get a military train, and Charlotte. You for the CSX, you get the same trains I just mentioned. You do get the NS. It crosses at CSX at Graham. So you do get a lot more action near Graham, but you only get Amtrak 18 and Amtrak 20. If you go a little bit north, you do see some Amtrak commuter trains and that Charlotte yard where most of the manifest trains do make pickups and drop-offs. I'll give you a minute, Joseph Jones, if you have any questions. As you posted, you said not at the moment, so I'll give you a moment to think. For 40 more seconds. To 20 more seconds. I'm going to be extending at 15 seconds. I just sent out a comment saying last call for any questions. I'm going to be extending it another 20 seconds, and then if I get no responses, I'm going to be ending this live chat. It's 9:45. 10 last seconds. 10 more seconds of the, and this is going to be the last 10 seconds. I'm extending it again to 9:55. This is my final last 10 seconds. Okay. I said last call for questions. Got no questions, so this live chat is adjourned.